think this is all right. I think I got stung. I think I got stung on you stinging nettles. Hey ho. So sometimes I like reading. And I sit at home and I read, and sometimes I just feel that wouldn't it be nice to be out in the garden? I don't have a garden, so out in the countryside is the next best thing. That's what I think. So today I thought, well, hang on a minute, I've got a van. I can go. I've got the facilities to make tea or coffee. I've got a cool box I can put milk in. I didn't actually bring any milk, but let's not worry about that too much. Because I like my coffee black as well. So I could make a coffee, I could sit down and just have a read. And I thought, Now the trouble here today, I'm filming on Sunday, is the weather has said, oh, it's going to rain, it's going to be cloudy, it's not going to be terribly nice. So rather than go for a video walk, I thought I'd bring you with me and show you, well, I suppose the possibilities of just taking the van out for a day and just pootling and exploring and having a sit down and a quiet read, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's the plan. It's not much, I know. Now, hang on a minute. Before we make a cup of tea or coffee, depending on, I think it's going to be coffee, actually. Just lock the van, you never know. There we go. I thought it might be worth just exploring, first of all, where we are, because I do know this area, but maybe you don't, obviously, and I just thought it'd be worth having a little exploration of this area to show it off a bit. Right, well, I tell you where I'm near. I'm near Thacombe in West Sussex. Thacombe is a small village to the west of the A24, in between, I suppose, let me think, Ashington and Pulborough in a way, maybe a bit south, just north of Storrington. Anyway, so I come down to a little lane here where you've just seen me park my car, just down my van. It's a van. I wish I would remember it's a sodding van, and it's a lovely van at that. And I've parked it there, just off, what is it, Greenhurst Lane. So it's quite a busy road, as you can hear, maybe not see. Just want to get over onto the pathway here, if at all possible. Oh yes, here we go, that's much better. I just wanted to take a little stroll northwards. No, wait a minute, southwards. I know what I'm talking about. I've done this before. There's a lovely, what looks like a lovely little bus shelter here. Let's just pop in there for a second. Well, this is rather jolly, isn't it? Little bus shelter. No bus stop on the road though, which is a bit odd. And no lay-by for the bus to stop in, but how lovely. Little bus shelter, because the thing is, the weather is going to rain. And in fact, I could bring my little portable stove in here. It's a Sunday, I don't suppose there's any buses. There's no timetable or anything like this. So you could actually, I could bring my stove and kettle and cup of coffee. I could put it up in here and I could sit and read, couldn't I? Especially if it's raining. But then that's daft because I do actually have a van. That's the whole point of it. Oh yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to look at this. And there's a finger post I wanted to also have a look at before I put the kettle on. So let's go and have a look at the finger post. Finger post is just a little up the hill here, but some of this cow parsley is massive. It's taller than me. It must be about 7, nearly 8 foot. It's absolutely astonishing. At least I hope it's cow parsley and not hogweed. I've heard that the hogweed is very poisonous. Just get across the road before anything comes along. So here it is, West Sussex County Council, Thacombe area, although Thacombe is actually that way. It doesn't give you the mileage on this. Thacombe Village, West Chiltington, Coolham, Stenning, Ashington, Storrington and Pulborough. And there it all is. And there's a car looking at me. Oh, hello. That's the rain. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is, if it is going to rain, I think we better get down to the van and put the kettle on. Clearly that's a best option. I think I'll just go back onto the path and get down there quickly. Kettle is on. Oh, the kettle is on. This is what it's all about, really. It's having the elements just out the door and a different environment inside the door and something comforting and warm heating up just on the side here. That's what this whole being in the van is. Now, I know that some people have said to me, I don't quite understand this, but they say to me, Richard, why don't you get rid of that van and get yourself more of a camper van? Well, I don't want a camper van. That's the thing. I want a work van that I can sleep in, that I can camp in, that is discreet, that I can park anywhere and leave without advertising that it's a camper van, which might have valuables and clothes and who knows what in. Whereas just black, unmarked van sitting there, you don't know what's in it. Fewer people, I think, will be interested in having a look. Also, it might suggest that you're in the area rather than having gone away for a few hours on a long walk. I think an abandoned camper van somewhere really suggests that, oh, if there's nobody there, you've probably gone on a walk, because a lot of camping people do that sort of thing. So here we go, the kettle is boiling. There it is. And I've got myself a nice hot coffee, and that is just what I want. Too hot to sip at the moment, even though the lovely Julia says, Richard, you've got an asbestos mouth. We'll give it a whirl, see how, oh, actually it is quite hot. Now, I know that I have a couple of viewers who live around Thacombe, where I am. One is a lovely lady who actually, funnily enough, whilst I was filming, good old Cynthia, she happened to come in. I was doing a shot. I'll play it in. She's right on the edge of shot. This car came up, tooted me, and I was trying to film me crossing the road just now, and she tooted me, and I thought, who is this mad woman trying to run me over? Turns out it was the very lovely Cynthia Julian, whom I have done many walks with. And actually, we had a good old chinwag, and she had a look at the van, and she said, oh, do you know, we must go and do some more walks. I said, yes, you know, this COVID pandemic thing has got to get over now. We must get back to our normal going for some walks. So we had a bit of a chat about that and catch up, which was great. And she's okay. To those viewers who remember good old Cynthia, we did some Thacombe walks, and we did some walks around this area. You may, I'll link to one of them with the lovely Cynthia Julian. Another viewer of mine is in one of the new builds that are in Thacombe. Now, of course, there's one has to be very careful what I say, because I don't want to upset anybody, and I have upset people before when I talk about the new builds. And apparently, I think the people in the new builds that are in Thacombe are a little bit more upset, because unbeknown to them, I've now learned that there was planning permission, I think, for 25 more houses. Turns out they've got 75 more. It does seem that in West Sussex, particularly, every square inch is being taken away for houses. I believe that there's some ground near here that's supposed to be rewooded or something, but it looks like that's going to be built on as well. Well, the plan originally was to come to a quiet piece of land in the countryside, or a quiet place rather, and just have a little read, get away from the house, the four walls of the house, not actually go out on a walk if the weather is inclement and you're not quite sure what's going on. It has turned inclement here anyway. So in the back of my van I have a bag, and in the bag I have my book. So this is what I'm in the middle of reading at the moment. It's a fascinating book. Let's open this door a minute. There we go, look, there's my cool box. Just take a little shelter from the rain. It's sort of semi-spitting. So this is Vanishing England by P.H. Ditchfield and Fred Rowe. Fred Rowe did the illustrations in it. And it was written, if I remember rightly, at the beginning of the last century, I'm just looking here to see when it was. It was something like 1910 or something like that, or 1903, I can't remember exactly. And the author is going round England looking at the historic landmarks, and not so much landmarks, I suppose, but more the buildings, vernacular buildings, the historic and heritage monuments and whatever really that is still here and has a relevance because so much has disappeared. I just remembered my coffee is getting cold. And I'm not actually getting down to doing any reading, so I think what I shall do is settle down. The rain has eased a bit, it's not cold, it's very close actually. Sit down, have a bit of a read, and I will bid you a farewell. Thank you very much for watching today's show. Oh, there we are, Messerschmitt coming over, ready to bomb the hell out of me. It's been a weird one today, isn't it? Never mind, all good fun. Take care, cheers. Have yourself a nice cup of tea or a coffee or some fruit juice or something, and I wish you well. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Now, where did I put my book? Oh, I left it in the blooming back, didn't I? Somewhere round here, here it is. Vanishing Britain. Da 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 da, bum ba ba bum. Oh. Right, don't want any nosy Parkers, do we?